3, 2, 1, let's go. Put me a butterfly. Let's find me up. There we go. In front of that spring. Tenor ballet here. Let me get something. Some water. Cheers to spring. Butterfly top is doing great things. I have to sew in some ends. I'm trying it on right now to see how it's gonna be. So yeah, I'm trying it on. Finished crocheting it. I have some ends to sew in on the butterfly top. So yeah, I'm trying it on. The way I have it tied at the moment is different from the tutorial. I did try to tie it like that, but well, I did tie it like that, and I wasn't getting much. The tie was on my shoulder blades, and it wasn't feeling comfortable. Like I couldn't get it in the middle off of my shoulder blade. So Captain's vlog. I did have it crisscrossed, and then I attached the bottom with the tie. Because I thought maybe I needed the tie to go around and lay the butterfly, the bottom wings down. I would have to add more scallops for that. So with the scallops that I do have, I tried to do a crisscross and attach it to the top of the bottom wings. as well as not cross it at the top. So I'm trying not to have it crossed at the top where my shoulder blades are. I have that like straps, and then I was trying to crisscross it under that, like on my back, under my shoulder blades, um, and then attach it to the top of the bottom wings. Uh, I couldn't get that to work. I needed more. I needed more scallops. I needed more scallops for that to work. That could work, but I needed more scallops. With the scallops that I do have, I wound it up um, not crisscrossing. Um, so that my shoulder blades can be comfortable. I wound up just having the top like straps instead of crisscrossing, and I attached at the top of the bottom wings, and then I tied what I have, so I don't have any crisscrossing. Um, and then for um, the butterfly body tie that you tie around the back of your neck, it it didn't feel ties on the back of my neck does not is not comfortable. So what I did with my tie, because of the strap that I've created, I took the tie, untied it from around my neck, and looped it around the straps so that the straps would be secure. And then I tied it around my neck. And then that gave me a bit of room and comfort. So, yeah. So yeah, the way the tutorial was, like, I couldn't have I mean, I had to adjust it for me. Um it's fine. But yeah, I had to adjust it. Like, my neck is getting over where I had it tied the first time. Um but yes, it seems fine now. I just gotta get over that first initial tie. So yeah, that allowed these straps to hold, and allowed coverage, because I almost thought I needed to do something else. I don't know. Um, One thing I think I might need to do for like the other another top, if I was to make another top, would be to make more scallops, so that I can have a longer tie. Um, for the first tie, I didn't make enough scallops. Like the tutorial said, I thought I did. I thought I made more than enough. Um, but I didn't. I was like, let's see, 50, 7 off. So I made a couple of more than what the tutorial said. And I might, if I want the crisscross feel to it, I need to make more scallop. If I want the crisscross with the bottom of the butterfly wings, I need to make more scallops. If I want it just like it is, then I don't need to make more scallops, kind of, sort of. Like, it's like it's like a small tie. So if you like a longer tie, I might need to make a longer tie. If you want a just right tie, then this is a just right tie. Like, it's just right. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay. This is perfect. Um so yeah, it's fitting. It's fitting. Like, oh, I might make a few more of these and allow this to be my judge. I don't know. I have to see, like, I and I need to get her name and start saying her name now that I done the whole tutorial. Um the creator of the Shelly Shellly butterfly crochet top. The creator of the Shelly butterfly crochet top. She also has like a bikini top with this same stitch that I was thinking of attempting, because I do like the stitch. I'm enjoying this butterfly stitch. I don't know if it's called butterfly. Maybe it's called shell. The shell stitch. I'm enjoying it. Um. So yeah, I might need to figure out. Hold on, I'm looking. I might need to figure out another way to. Okay, I just adjusted my strap. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I need to. Let's see. If I go this way, I went this way, and if I go this way, I was trying to see if I needed to tie my tie differently. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. It's giving coverage. Like, what? Oh my goodness. Like, but my butterfly wings, like the bottom, um, the way I have it tied, um, my butterfly wings, uh, how do I say, uh, maybe I need a full length mirror before I start critiquing. Let me see. Hold on. Cause I am doing a few different things differently. I done tied it differently. So, um, I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. I have tied it differently. So I'm trying it out, seeing how this tie is. Um, when I had the when I had it tied, how the tutorial says to tie it, I was in I was in aches. I was in aches. I was like, oh no, like, but yeah, that's just that could be adjusted, right? Like, I found a different way to tie it so that I can enjoy wearing the top as well. That's how you do that. Find another way. So check, did that. Trying it out, seeing how it fits, how it feels to be wearing it this way versus the other way. Because I rather wear it this way. So far so good. It's feeling better. Now, as far as it looking like a butterfly top, that's what like I was trying to ask if it looked like a butterfly top, like how the other other models are wearing theirs. Like I I got it's checking all the check boxes. Like um when I tried it on the first time, the middle part didn't seem to be lining up like how the design was meant to line up. So this second time that I've tied it, it seems to be more in line with the design. So that was my intention, to create the design of the butterfly top. Follow the design. Okay, like okay, it's certain points. Like I would like for my top to fit like the design. So I am achieving that to, to, to the points where I deemed checkboxable, like coverage on the sides, check. Uh, uh, shells meeting the top of how it lays on the design, check. And so those are really the only two boxes that I sought to match. Um, is that it? That is it. Um, I don't. I might do some more scallops, maybe. I've already had to add the scallops that I didn't add because I don't know. I really thought I had crocheted more than enough. And each stitch counts. Each stitch counts. Like I didn't crochet enough and I thought, oh, it's good. It's fine. So I kept on going, finished it off and kept on going. And I go to try the top on and the scallop strap wasn't long enough. So I was like, oh, okay, that did matter. Okay, I'm gonna have to extend the scallops there actually do the amount, and I did a couple of more, and like I said, it's perfect now. It's like just right. So yeah, I'm gonna be having a back out summer. I think this will probably be my first back out summer. Like my first back out top. I don't know what it's called. Like I'm ready. Like me and the sun got a date. Like me, the sun, and the moon. Okay, we got dates coming up. So I'm getting my tops ready. Maybe even crochet me some, I don't know, some skirts or shorts or something to match the tops. Um, so far, so good. Trying it out to see how it rolls because I am going to be wearing this outside. Getting my uh, get I am gonna be getting my what I said earlier. I said uh my heart chakra will be hugged by the sun this summer. Okay. Yes, like they've been wanting to meet for so long. So yeah, this summer they about to meet up. My heart chakra and the sun, and maybe even of course, yes, gotta have the moon up in there. So my heart chakra will be aligning with the sun and the moon this summer. This summer, coming soon to a summer near you. Okay. Yes. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Like what? Did you just make that? Did you just make that? What I gotta say? I sure did. I sure did. Did you just make that? I sure did. So yeah. Okay, so that was my captain's vlog update on the Shelly butterfly crochet top. Um, I get to sew in the ends now. Whew. I get to sew in the ends. Um, Anything else? Maybe make me some more. Maybe. It's so close to the way I have it tied. It's giving bikini top rather than butterfly top. But that's just my point of view at the moment. So yeah, that's part of my captain's vlog as well. um, yeah, and I'm liking it. I'm like, okay, okay. That was on the list. Okay, all right. So it's on the list. It's movable. I can move around in it, which that's what I'll be doing. I'm gonna be lounging and sunbathing and moonbathing. So it is uh, perfect, perfectly fitted for those things. All right. So also Captain's Log. How the color came about. How the color came through with the skein I was using. Um, okay, so using I was working with Yarn Bee, Sugar Wheel cotton, 100% cotton. The color is called Paris Mornings. Um, and those colors consist of a light gray, a darker gray. I think it would be called heather. And it's more like a gray and then a darker gray, but not dark gray. And not light gray, just gray. And then a darker gray from the gray. And then a pink, like a light pink. And white. All right. So how the colors came out. Um, the gray came out first. I pulled from the center. This skein had the gray in the center, and then there was a color change, and then the darker gray came out on the same wing. So with this pattern, I work on the top wing first. No, I work on, okay, it went from side to side, but not not in a stripe. So it started off with the gray, and then the darker gray came on the scene on the upper part of the wing and the lower part of the wing. So one side has the two grays on one side, and then the pink showed up on the other side. Like the pink showed up, yeah, on the other side. Like when I was finishing the straps, and actually it might have showed up sooner if I had a noticed that I was a few stitches short, and if I had a done the amount of stitches required, then the pink would have showed up on the strap. But uh it didn't because I didn't count out. I was short some stitches, and so the pink didn't show up because I cut it off sooner than I had the required stitch count. Okay, that was on me. Now, the pink showed up, and the other side is like all pink except for the tip of the bottom wing. Then the white showed up on the tip of the bottom wing just before I was about to finish um the wing. Did I finish mentioning how the colors went? Okay, so it went gray, darker gray, blue. I mean, yeah, I did. Gray, darker gray, light pink, white. Okay, so one side is totally, completely pink except for like one white section just before the pattern finishes. um, so when I went to try on the top, I noticed that my first strap was short some stitches, and so I could added the acquired stitches plus a couple of more, um, and because the yarn changed from pink to white, now the gray strap has some white on it, which is fine. So this top is different from anybody else's. Yeah, it's so different color wise. Like everybody else's, they've done like solid colors or multicolors that flow from one side to the other. Yeah. And mine is gray on one side and pink on the other. So I'm thinking, with the other skein, I thought I was going to use up this whole skein for this top because that's how it looked like it was going. Um, but yeah, I have white left from the skein, like just white left from the skein. So I could make a top with that, starting with that. Um, I do have another skein, and I was thinking because I think the I'll have to look at it, but I think the middle is gray as well. I think So I was thinking of maybe pulling from the outside, and maybe the outside would be pink. I don't know. It might be white. And I was thinking of doing like the opposite side, because this is like um left side gray, right side pink. I was thinking of doing the next top, the flip flop of that. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It just depends on how the skin color comes up, really, because it seemed like it was less of the. It should do the same thing, because I think they're the same lot. So for the most part, it should be the same amount of gray. I mean, this is what I learned from studying yarns, that if it's the same, when it's the same lot number, then the colors flow the same. So it would be the same amount of gray, the same amount of grays, the same amount of pinks, the same amount of whites. So if I wanted it to to be the opposite of this one, I would have to color control it, because the white is on the outside. And if it's the same with that skein, I'd have to cut where the pink starts and uh start with the pink. And then if I want the like color control it exact, I'd have to switch up that gray, because the dark gray is connected to the pink. So I would have to connect the light gray to the pink. Uh, and the dark gray to the other side of the light. I'm trying to like to switch it, like to mirror it. I would have to do all that. I think that's how I think color control works. You have to move the colors where you want it to go, and how you want the colors to flow and show up. I'm trying to also think like um how to bring out my um my um 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 um, um, um how to bring out, how to lengthen my bottom butterfly wings. And it's I'm getting there. Like I'm getting there. I'm formulating it. So I may make some adjustments the next time I crochet this top. I may um 'cause that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this top and seeing like where everything lies, where it lays, and if I need to adjust anything, where do I need to adjust anything? What is it looking like? How would I like it to look? And adjust from there. So I'm thinking I need to perhaps lengthen the bottom wings for the next um for the next top, and then I gotta see how how further I would like to lengthen the bottom wings and go from there. I'm liking it. I was looking at it. I was like, I'm in awe of how the fabric worked up. Like I'm looking at it like how they do that. Like I'm like I'm crocheting and I'm in awe of how the stitches are working up. Like how are these stitches doing this? Like I'm sitting looking at it like ooh. Like how sweet, like this is so beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. Liking it. Ow. My eyelash. So yeah, liking it a lot. One summer top ready to go. My first summer top. I just created my first full summer top. My first full completed wearable summer top. Cheers. Howdy, howdy. Oh, yeah, Captain's Vlog. I read today. Yesterday. I read yesterday. I did post the book I'm reading. I think. I know I did. I'm just attempting to think where I posted it. Um, I posted it on the social medias. The book that I read yesterday. I'm almost finished with it. I'm like 88. I read 88% of it. Um, what else? Yeah, so how I started reading is I found time to read it. I set a timer for 20 minutes and read it for 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes was over, I was at a part of the book where I would like to keep going and continue reading. So I kept going and continued reading and read. And then I stopped reading and started crocheting. And I almost started reading while I was crocheting, just almost, but instead I turned on some Lavelle Crawford stand up um um different looks, same funny. I turned that I watched that stand up and wait, no. I watched I watched I watched the holiday Home for the Holidays first. I watched Home for the Holidays and then after Home for the Holidays went off, I turned on the different look same funny. And while I was crocheting and when I needed to refer back to the tutorial, I would refer back to the tutorial. And then when I was on the straightaway and knew what to do, I would go back and watch Lavelle Crawford stand up. So I was going back and forth like that. That's how I did that. Um, Instead of read because I did read over 20 minutes yesterday, and I like listening to Lavelle Crawford and his joke. He got an Easter joke. He got a holiday joke. He got the Home for the Holidays. He touches on all the holidays. He mentions all the holidays. Like he mentions he has a Halloween joke. He has a he has a Christmas joke, and he has a, an Easter joke. Uh, and he has a 4th of July joke. So if you're looking for something to watch during these holidays, Home for the Holidays is where it's at. Um so yeah, I like the Easter joke. I like the Christmas joke too. I like the Halloween joke. I like all the jokes. So I like the Easter joke. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's the one I'm laughing at the moment. The Easter joke. So, um, is there anything else? Um, I might need to make the scallops longer, maybe. Right now, like I said, right now is perfect. Like it's like okay. Um, I I'm just looking to see where I can make some adjustments, and I may make some adjustments with the scallops just so I can have a little more tie, a little more tie, maybe. I don't know if I want a little more tie or not. I'm checking to see. I got it on. I'm trying it on to see if I want it, if I would like the tie longer. And then the bottom butterfly wings I made extend. Okay. So that's Captain Flawed. Just noting those. And that's only because I got it tied different from what the tutorial says. Now, when I had it tied like the tutorial told me to, which, maybe I need to, I don't know. Hold on, because like I said, okay, I did say when I had it tied how the tutorial told me. It was aching. I was aching. Like my shoulder blade, it was like laying on my shoulder blade. I couldn't get it in between my shoulder blade and off of my shoulder blade. And then my neck was feeling pressure. So that's why it doesn't look the same, because I don't have it tied the same. If I had it tied the same, the wings, when I had it tied the same, the wings look like the design. Everything looked like the design. So check box, like I did that. Like check. When I started adjusting it to my uh comfortability, then that's when I uh that I because I changed how to tie it. That's like everything uh, needs adjusting now. So that's what it seemed like at the moment. That's why I'm trying it out to see. But yeah, because I had to make that adjustment for me to be comfortable. It it did something. It it made it comfortable. But yeah, I might. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I like what I'm gonna start with. Maybe I'll start with lengthening the scallops to see what that does before I go extending the pattern. Um, I'm just trying to make my notes so when I go to make my next top, I'll have all my um I'll have it planned out for what I'm about to create next. Um, yeah, I just adjusted how it's tied, but now because I did that, it seems like I have to adjust the bottom wings, but that just could be my perspective. And it could be all good from another perspective. So, yeah. Love it. Um, yeah, it's giving more than I even thought. Like I was looking at the tutorial like it's this time gonna do all of that. It's gonna do all of that. Okay. And it did, and it does. Yeah. I was able to make it. Thanks to the creator of the tutorial. She walks you through the tutorial stitch by stitch. Make sure you got the ins and outs of the pattern. She explains the pattern and everything like that. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay, I got it this way. Do I want to put it? Let's see. But I want to put it this way. I want to go this way, or yeah, this way, or the other way. It goes this way. So what if I go? What if I go? Oh, okay, that might work like that. Okay. I'll go like that. Or the other way. Let me try the other way. I'm gonna try the other way. Okay, let's see. Go from that to that. Yeah, go from that to that. Let's see. Go from that to that. And then bring it in. Let's see how that goes. Bring it in. Yeah, like this. bring it in. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay. Okay, that brought it in. That brought it on my neck more than it was before. That could be a problem. Or it could not be a problem. Let's see. I may like this. I did bring it in a bit. But it actually seems more secure than it was. Which it was secure, but it's like even more so now. But I have to check it. Check it to see. Check it to see how the design is looking. I don't know. I'll have to check it out more later. With this tie up. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna wear this tie up for a couple of minutes. See how it goes. See how it's giving. Uh, uh, um, okay, at the moment, I don't know about this. It's taken away from the style. That was one of my check boxes to actually crochet the style. That was like my big headliner, like to get the style correct, to get the design correct. Um, let's see. Trying to tie it back how I had it the first time. Maybe even, hold on, I'm gonna try something even different. Okay, let's go even different. Let's see. I had it like that. Now go like that. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now let's tie it. Okay. This, the way I'm tying it when I had it the first time, but I've done something different this time. This is not on my neck. It's more, well, it don't feel like it's on my neck, which is a good thing. Like the pressure is off of my neck. Like the the straps are helping take the pressure off my neck, and it's just tied at the back. Wait, okay. I just spoke too soon. Okay. Yeah, it's it's better. It's better. Okay. I think I'm liking it this way. So yeah, that's how my night went. Crocheting my first summer top that I am enjoying. I am enjoying my summer top already. Yes, enjoying my summer job already. Um, yeah, just okay. I just tied it. I just wrapped it round. Hmm. I'm saying, because maybe I was thinking maybe I could take the neck tie and hook it round the back and tie the like have a back tie with the neck tie so it can get off of my neck. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. I'm trying to take out the tie. Okay, took out the tie. Now let's see if I can. I already got the net string looped, so I'm thinking, can I cross it over? Yeah, Yes, I can. Okay, got that one crossed over. And I might not even need to loop it. I might could take that loop out and just cross it through the straps and then tie it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. And then it's not even on my neck now. It's at the base. So that's really gonna be comfy. Let's see. I think it will. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's not even on my neck anymore. Uh, okay. Yeah, that's what I had in mind the first time. Okay, so that stopped the straps from sliding off of my shoulders, which I didn't mind, but I've tied it to my shirt. I tried to avoid doing that. Did it anyway. All right, I'm having so much fun. I was thinking maybe I needed to tie this to a buddy, a a mannequin. My mannequin a bit flat though. He him he. I'm trying. What I I think you get a mannequin that this is from my research. You get a mannequin that is like of your body type. Am I right? For when you're designing clothes, let me know. I think I'm right. I did research and I did see the people that I did see in my research, they said to get the mannequin of your body type to design clothes on. So yeah, I was thinking of putting this and modeling it on the mannequin. Um, Let me untie this because I got it all on my shirt. Okay, doing my best to untie this tie. Okay, I accidentally tied it through my shirt onto my shirt. um, okay, all right. I'm debating on it's leaving it on or taking it off. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Untie the back. Oh, ay, ay, ay. That part where I think that, is it stuck? It's not stuck, is it? Uh, I don't know why it's not coming loose. This is stuck on. Okay, there it is. I think it got stuck on the it's where I connected the yarn to add the stitches that I missed the first time. I think that's what happened. As I thought it would. Okay, for the gold, the yellowish gold top that I'm thinking about making. I'm looking at my top, y'all. I'm looking to see if I could tie it any other way. I guess I'll look at it later. I don't know why it couldn't cross and then go in to where I wanted it to go in at. So I'll check that out later. Right now, I need a bit of woofsaw. Feeling it in my bones. I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'm not. The time might have been too tight. The time might have been too tight. I don't know. I was feeling some kind of way. I don't know if I was just excited or what. No, I might have been. I might have been excited. I think I might have been excited. That excitement was. I could feel it. I feel it all in my bones. I feel it all in my bones. I feel it all in my heart. That's why I was feeling it. I was feeling it all in my heart. Feeling it all in my soul. It feels good. I was feeling it. I was like, what? What is this? Let's count this. Let's see. It feels good. I am going to um I don't know. I think I'm gonna see about tying it the other way again. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see like what it is I need. Like I don't know. At first, I mean, just at first thought, I was thinking I needed to add another tie, and then maybe the top. Maybe I wouldn't need to adjust anything else. Just add another tie, and then just see if that'll allow for the top to lay like the design. Like maybe I need two ties, like the tie for the back, because I was thinking of extending the tie. If I extend it, then it'll cross and go into the top of the bottom butterfly wings and tie in the back. So I could do one of two things. I could extend the ties I already have, or or I could make another tie for the bottom butterfly wings, and that would allow more scallops. Like I have a little over the amount needed for the scallops I already have. I'm thinking the way I'm trying to tie it, it it's might be too much pressure. Might be too much pressure. That might be where the ache was coming from. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with the tie. See see if I can't just add a tie to get that look I'm going for. I was looking at the designs and it looked like somebody extended their tie. It looked like their tie went crisscross, then to the front, then to the back, and in but before the back. So when it crisscrossed, it went into the butterfly wings, then round to the front, then back to the back. So I'm like, okay, it looked like she had to extend the tie, unless she was that small to where the tie went round like that. I'm thinking adding an extra tie. I can relax the bottom butterfly wings and get the look of the design. Like right now, it's too much pressure. It's too taut. Like the design is too taut. I pulled it too taut. Like at first I had it like um I had it relaxed. Ouch! So I need a middle. So it's like the it's like the three little bears. The one porridge was too cold, one porridge was too hot. I need the middle. I need the just right. Like not not too tight, not too loose. Because when I said it, it felt perfect. It is. It felt like a perfect corset. Like somebody pulling the corset and putting their foot on my back to get that thing tight and right. Oh. So yeah, I need a middle. I'm gonna try. I think I think a I think I think I got an idea of how to create the middle. I'm gonna see, cause I'm trying to see what all I need to do, if anything, for the next top. Is that it? Gotta create a tie. I gotta create a cord. Maybe it'll be like, if I can. Yeah, I think I can. Let's see. Create a tie for the ouch. Create a tie for the bottom butterfly wing. Let's see. Where's my string? Where's my end piece? Looking for my end piece. Where is my end piece? Looking for my end piece. Do, 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 do. Okay. This is the inside. Looking for my end piece. I'm gonna see if I can make a cord. Okay, there's my end piece. One, two. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go 7. The next tutorial I watch is gonna be the Shelly butterfly dress. I've already begun watching it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Attempting to make a cord from scratch that matches the that matches the strap cords. That's what I'm attempting to do. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the strap cords are designed. So I'm attempting to stay within that design so everything can be uniform, so it can look like it meant to happen. 2, 3. Okay, I got the cord on the go. It's looking like it's gonna go well with the trying to talk and crochet. Oh, that stitch didn't go through while I was talking. So I gotta undo it and redo it. Yeah, I'm matching the design of the, what, for the middle. Actually, it's the bottom. The bottom wings. The top of the bottom wings is what I'm making a cord for, so that it could take the pressure off of the top cords, the top cord, and loosen up the design of the bottom butterfly wings. Like right now, they're a bit taut. They're a little bit taut and are taken aback. The design have them up front and centered. So I'm thinking this cord will allow me to achieve that look. I do need the middle of the butterfly to meet my sides though, because without that part tied, it's giving it's giving it's giving it's not giving support. Like it look good, feel good. Like if I, like, okay, yeah, private area or nude beach, it'd be perfect. It'd be perfect for that. Um, which that is on my travel plans. So yeah, it'll be perfect. But it looks different from the design, like how I have it like that at the moment. No. Okay, so I tied the sides down, and it's giving it's too much pressure. So I am attempting to relieve the pressure, adding an extra tie. We're gonna see. The tie is working up very well. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I downloaded Legendborn today. It's a oh wait, Legendborn wasn't released this month, was it? No. The third book in the series was released today. Not today, this month. Earlier this month. Like the 4th, I think, or the 5th, somewhere around there. The third book, what is it called? I think it's called Blood at the Roots. I think that's the third book that was released this month. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I downloaded Legendborn so I can start that series. Make sure that's the first book, and then see what the second book is. Wait. Wait. What's the second book called? think the third one is Blood at the Roots. Oathbound. 1, 2, 3. I think the second one is Oathbound. They're all available in the bookshop. Also, uh, Miss Jessica Cage released a book this month on the 4th titled I accidentally summoned. No. I accidentally hooked up with a vampire. Yes. The first, okay, so this is the second book in this series. And she has a third book coming out. I think I saw the post today. I think it said in 5 more weeks she's going to release the title, and the title is along the lines of I accidentally summoned a dot dot dot. So in her series, the first book is titled I accidentally summoned a demon boyfriend. Is it that? I'm trying to do all this by memory. I think it's a demon boyfriend. Let's pull it up, shall we? Um, okay, Jessica Cage. Okay. The first book in the title, in the series. Yeah, I accidentally summoned a demon boyfriend. Yes, that is the first book. The second book is I accidentally hooked up with a vampire. And here's what I'm trying to get to. The third book, she hasn't released the title yet. She said the title will be revealed in 5 weeks. Now, she says that people have been guessing what the title would be. A lot of people, she says, has said werewolf. People want something like a hookup with a vampire. I mean, a werewolf. Which she says she already has a book with a werewolf in it, and that book is titled, let's see, that book is, let's see if I get back. Um, the title of that book is to aid a to aid a wolf. To aid a wolf. So she said she already has a book with oh, a wolf. I haven't read this book yet. It is. I I think I will be reading all of her books very soon. I have started planning to read her books in the months beginning with J, because her name begins with a J, and I thought it'd be cool to dedicate the months that start with J to reading her books. So we got June and July coming up. Um, so is she's letting us guess what the next title will be. So okay, um, my guess is I guessed a zombie. I don't know, I accidentally hooked up with a zombie. I would say, hey girl, hey girl, like, okay, but that was one of my guesses. Another guess was a leprechaun. We in the month of March, so I guessed a leprechaun, and I also guessed a unicorn. I was like either a leprechaun or a unicorn. Um, so yeah, I don't know what anybody else's guests are other than werewolf. Um, and I know if men would like to see the next book be a werewolf. Man, I know that. Man, I think so. Man, I think so. Um, like a werewolf is too common. He too common. Like I don't know. I'm I'm just coming into the genre, and I think I've heard of werewolves already. I haven't read any books about them. I haven't. I just think that reading is fun, and I'm enjoying it. Um, I have heard about a bunch of demons too, like a bunch of demon books. I think not really so much like the. I've heard a bunch of character books, so whatever. But yeah, she was like, no, it's not a werewolf. Um, so I don't know what else it could be. I don't know, maybe a fairy. I don't know. We'll see. In 5 weeks, we doing our best to guess. I don't know what a snake. I don't know, like what else is there to hook up with? What are our options? Like, okay, we got a demon, we got a vampire. Like, okay, thank you for the options. You made a vampire book. Like, yes. What next? What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a butterfly? I don't know. And um I haven't yet read the book other than the sample that I did read like 3 times. I read the sample about 3 or 4 times. Um and how it was starting. Well, I guess I can't. I it's in the sample. If you read the sample, you'll see it. Um, but yeah, there are some crossovers. She has blended the the first book with the second book, or the second book with the first book. She blended it. So when I first heard the blend and how, what's her name? I don't even know now because it's been a while since I read the sample. But I was like, oh, hold on now, hold on, slow your roll, cause I we like Raina. We don't even know you, girl. Like that's how I was. That was my initial reaction to her reaction. I was just like, wait a minute now. We don't know you like that. Like we like Raina. Like, oh, slow your roll. um, that's that was my first initial reaction, and then when I reread the the sample, I got got what she was saying because I at first I didn't understand. I don't even I heard it better. I heard more. I heard it better the second time, second, third, and fourth time. So I was like, oh, like I feel for her. Like I feel for her. I'm like, oh, okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay, I see why you said that. Oh, okay, I feel, I, I can see why you feel like that. Okay, 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 okay. Um, because like the first time, all I heard was, oh, I want to take this paint and boo boo boo, and I was like, oh, wait a minute now. We like Raina. We don't even know you. Like all I heard was what she wanted to do with that painting. I didn't catch the top. I didn't connect the top part. And then like the second and third and fourth time, I connected the the top the beginning with the pieces and things. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, like that whole thing was connected, and I didn't get it at first. I didn't connect it at first. I only heard what she wanted to do with that painting, and I was like, oh, wait a minute now. I, we know Raina, we don't know you, girl. But yeah, after I listened to it again and read it again, I was like, oh, okay. It was like a domino effect with what happened. Oh, I see now. I, it's all becoming clearer now. It was a domino effect from the first book to from what happened in the first book to what's happening in this second book. It was a domino effect. So yeah, that was cool. And then not only is there a domino effect, there's also a relatability. So I'm like, okay, girl, okay, you familiar with that, girl? Oh, okay, girl. Like we gonna, it's gonna be some adventures. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I don't know what the other book gonna be. What the other title would be. It's all exciting. It's all exciting. The countdown, the count up, the anticipation. Um, I have stopped reading the blog, the post about the other book. I've been avoiding reading the post about book two because I haven't read it myself yet. Um, I did when it first came out. I did read a few of them. Um, I did read a few of them, and they were giving, but they didn't give everything. Like I'm not spoiled yet, so I stopped reading the post before I got spoiled. Which I think the people that are reading it, they are considerate and wouldn't do that. I just backed away from reading those posts so that I can read it for myself. Um, I think, yeah. I, I, the first book was a recommendation. Um, so that's how I learned about this series, it being a recommendation, and thankful for that recommendation. Now I'm into the series, awaiting book three, which is available in the bookstore. I'm awaiting to read it. Um, I'm doing my best not to come up with assumptions about the book to without reading it first. So I have stopped myself from doing that. I was like, okay, you read the sample. And then after I read the sample, I started trying to come up with what was going to happen next or whatever, something like that. I was like, okay, just read the book. 2, 3. Just read the book uh, instead of guessing what's gonna happen. But yeah, I started the mm, I don't know, feel some kind of way about the characters already before reading the book. I felt a bit cold. I felt a bit cold. I didn't know why Domino uh I went the way he went. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what happened. I'm just gonna. That's why I stopped myself because I was just about to. What do you call that? Hypothesize. I was about to make a whole bunch of a heap of hypotheses. At least a couple. I was about to make at least a couple of hypotheses. Um, 2, 3. With what was going down. Like, I was trying to read in between the lines with Domino's methods. I'm like, what's his method? Like, why he going at it like this? Like, and then if he's a vampire, is he using his telekinesis? Is he a vampire with telekinesis? Because vampires usually have telekinesis, and they usually can send you messages without talking to you, without their lips moving. They can say stuff, and you can hear it. Because she did say that she felt like he was talking in her head, and um, like, is he reading her thoughts as well? Because she had thought that thought, and then he answered her without her saying that out loud. So seems like he got some type of mind reading abilities. So I'm thinking he may also have the mind abilities of persuasion. That's what I'm thinking as well. So I'm asking the question, did he use his mind ability persuasion powers to lure her from across the room? 3. I'll have to read the book to find out. So that was a question that was percolating after I read sample. Is he utilizing his mind powers? And how much so? How much so is he utilizing these powers of his? is he is he um is he a bot? Cause it sounds like he a botting. Uh, or is he and or is he um using that type of power that makes somebody like float to him, like he can have them float right to him, like in a trance. Like, is he using his trance powers? Does he have trance powers, and is he using them? So yeah, that's another question. Two, three. Like, what is his powers and how is he using them? One, two, three. I'll have to read the book to see, to find out. Oh, and then I just said, I said it's a domino effect. Oh my goodness. And his name is Domino. Boom. Oh. Boom. I made it funny. Get it? It's a domino effect. And the character is named Domino. But uh, he didn't have anything to do with book one. I just was making it funny. Okay. Working on the tie. Got much more to go. But I'm thinking I would like the tie to go all the way across and then back again. That's what I'm thinking. All the way across and then back again. Okay. So we're about to get ready for some messages from our sponsors. Let me get my yarn. Where did it go? There it is. Get ready for a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back after these messages. We have a bookshop with sales all the long day. Every day of the week, there's a markdown on prices. We also have a donation button if you would like to go ahead and donate to the channel to keep it up and running, supporting an avid reader such as myself. Got blogs with book reviews. Got lists of books I've read last year available in the bookshop. I got at least 3 different bookshelves available in the shop. Also, you can search keywords and titles and authors in the search engine at the bookshop. The bookshop raises funds and helps local bookstores via our online purchases. There's a variety of formats available. You got ebooks available, uh, which are digital downloads that you can get. You can read your book immediately. There's paperback, there's hardback, there's book sets, there's also special editions, and much more. There's coloring books, there's crochet books, there's knitting books, there's weaving books, there's quilting books, 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 books for sale. Books for sale. Um, the description, the description, the description bar, the description box has links and vital information for your everyday life. So do check that out. Also, there's a playlist if you would like to be a creator and add songs that you would like to dedicate to your TBR. You can become a creator on a playlist that I've created dedicating songs to my TBR. TBR stands for To Be Read. That's TO space BE space READ. You can search for it on the music outlet. It's titled. It's titled. TBR. Let me check for sure. I do have a link pinned on another social media that I've been on. I have posted it. Let's see here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Um, the title of the playlist is called TBR Dedicated Songs. Stack a book emoji, kiss emoji. Lips kiss emoji. The lips. The kiss mark. Kiss mark emoji. Let's see how to share. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me copy link. Did you thumbs up? We got the link in the chat. Okay, so that is the playlist. Is that the creator list? Let me see. I don't know if I just shared the playlist or the creator list. Let me see. Invite collaborators. Okay. So the first link I just shared is a collab is a just a link. So if you would like to just listen to the playlist, that the first link there in the chat is you can just listen. The second link that I'm about to put in the chat is an invite to collaborate on the playlist where you can dedicate songs to your TBR. Be a collaborator on the playlist of songs dedicated to TBR. Okay. I heard this month was National Women's Month. Um, just the other day, I thought I heard it was National Women's Day. I thought so. And before that, I heard it was the month, but I thought it was last month. So I meant to share this on Women's Day. Hearing that it's Women's Month and women, I, I, I thought I missed the window to share. Uh, and then I learned that the window of opportunity is open to share. So thus I am celebrating Women's Month. See how that turned out. Okay, great. Yeah, let me check. Let me see. Um, oh wow. Crocheting on live stream seems to be a tesseract. Um, I look up from crocheting on live and it's like 2 hours already. The other time I crocheted like 2 rows and an hour went by. I crocheted on this live stream and like just the time is just like from one side of the tesseract to the other. It's a wrinkle in time. That's how some books be as well. Some books be wrinkles in time. That's surely how I felt about the Hunger Games. I felt like they were a tesseract. As fast as I read them and enjoyed them, I thoroughly enjoyed reading those books. And at the end of one book, I was ready to read the next book to see how the first the end of the first book continued, like that, like that's how I was looking at that book. Like I liked how it ended and I wanted to know what else. Like, did he keep walking down the train track? Did what's happening from here? So in order to find that out, I read the next book. Um, and that's how I read that series. I read it back to back and enjoyed it in like, I don't know, less than 72 hours. I think I read that series in like 48 hours, I think. I'm not sure. Like I made live streams about it um while I was reading it. Um I think I read it in less than 72 hours. I think it might have been 48 hours, I think. And I really enjoyed it. The endings, like I mentioned, would would draw questions to where I was reaching for the next book to find the answers to those questions that were rising. Um, yeah, and I actually like the book from the Hunger Games better than the movies. The movies are fine. The movies are fine. They are right. They are all right. They actually parallel with the book pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm partial to the books. I think I'm more a bit partial to the book. I don't know exactly. I haven't explored why that is, because I did watch the movies, and the movies are pretty spot on to the book. Um, yeah, they're pretty spot on. Like, and they're I like the colors of the movies, and okay, so a little peeve about the movie is I thought it was a main character, a main detail in the book. It stuck out to me in the book. When the book says that her hair was braided in an intricate style. When I went to the movie, when I saw her in the movie, I was looking for her hair to be braided in an intricate style. And what I saw looked like a simple French braid. And I'm like, is that what we call in an intricate style? Like, is this an intricate braiding style to who? Who is this an intricate braiding style to? Like, is this an intricate braiding style to somebody that don't braid? So yeah, when I didn't see her hair in an intricate braiding style, I was over it. I just, I was like, that was the main. You didn't check that box for me. Everything else, everything else was the same except for the hairdo. I was looking forward to the hairdo. I was looking forward to the intricate style that her mother put her hair in, and I didn't see it. Like, did I miss it? Did she take it out because it was too tight? Like, ugh. The book seemed to emphasize this intricate, detailed, braided hairstyle, and I was ready for it. And I got to the movies and I saw a simple French braid. So, yeah, that's That did it for me. Like, I'm like, that is, I don't consider that to be a intricate braided hairstyle. I just don't. I mean, why? Why did the costume wardrobe design slack off on the hairstyle? Like, we got the leather jacket, we got boo boo boo, and that's the second thing too. I didn't when I saw her in the leather jacket when the movie came on. I was like, now is that her father's leather jacket that's mentioned in the book, or is that her leather jacket? Like, when does she get her father's leather jacket? Because she was supposed to be romping around in her father's leather jacket. Is that gonna come later? And either I missed it or it never came up that she got her father's leather jacket, because the jacket she had on didn't seem like her father's. Like, that seemed to fit her like it was hers. So that's another box that didn't check for me that was in the book. So when it comes on and she has on this jacket, I'm like, okay, where are we in the book? So I really was I held the book close to my heart when I watched the movie, and I attempted to shake it off and just enjoy the movie for what it was showing to me. Um but yeah, it was some things, and those two things being the things that stuck out to me in the book, I didn't see them in the movie, and I was waiting for them. Like, I was like that like I was anticipating seeing those two things. And like, it like had everything else but those two things. So yeah, I was like, okay, so where are we in this timeline? That's what I'm saying. Like, where are we in this timeline? It seems like we're at the beginning, but she already got on a leather jacket. Is this hers? Is this her father's? It don't look like her father. And then when she goes romping through the rubble, she doesn't get the jacket. Yeah, whatever. I think she does. I think she does. Like, I tried, and then I got to the point where I was like, see, this part not in the book. I mean, this part not in the movie. The the character that says TikTok that solved the thing. Something happened, and I like jumped a scene, and I thought that the character TikTok, like, I had got her character mixed up with another character. I thought her character had passed away, and I was like, oh, that didn't happen in the book. It done changed, and then when she finally said it, I was like, oh, okay. Well, let me try and calm down, because I was a bit hyped. And I think I was a bit hyped because of how fast I read the books. So that added to my to the excitement of it all. So I really, really enjoyed reading the books, and I like um, the beauty of the movie. The movie was quite uh, wonderful visually. And yeah, I just was hyped from reading the books and waiting to see, anticipating to see that intricate braided hairstyle. I'm looking at the trailer. I'm like, is that the intricate hairstyle? Is that the intricate hairstyle? I had fun reading that series. And so yeah. I haven't read the newer book, and it looks like there's another book. Also, I was saying that there are special editions available in the bookshop. Hunger Games has come out with a new cover. Very, very vibrant, like likened to the movie in color, being colorful. There's a book set of all new covers. They're bright. They look a bit they look to be a bit springish, maybe even a bit autumnish, like early autumn with the leaves changing. Looks a bit springy. Looks like it might have some blooms. It has a bird on the cover of each book. Um, and like a tree and branches. One of the books have leaves on the branches. Another one of the book has buds or something like that on there. So there's a whole new book set. If you got the first book set, that book set is more like a autumn winter type colors. I think it's like burgundy, navy blue, forest green, maybe. Like a winter themed colors. Whereas this new cover set is like a sky blue with some bright orange and um, reds and blossoms, and it's a whole nother season. These new book covers for the set. It's vibrant. So I liken it to spring because of the difference in the colors. They're lighter in colors, and they have the tree and the branches and things. So I just automatically thought spring, and then I saw the leaves that had changed color, so I was thinking early autumn. So yeah, it's all available in the bookstore. You can go and check out the new covers of the Hunger Games. There's special edition books available in the bookstore. There's special edition, the painted edges editions available for certain books. TTFN.